up and hit the wrong button and said done, and we would have had to just start all over.
And then it would have just been the whole craziness.
Good morning. Happy Flosstube and Quilttube Day.
Yes.
Welcome to our channel. I am Lindsay.
And I'm Emily.
And I'm Nettie, Mom.
And we're Primrose Cottage, Quilts, Stitches.
Yep.
You can call us any of those things.
And a little crazy, too.
And a little crazy, too. If you're new to the channel, if you're new here, thanks for stopping by. Yeah. We share all things cross-stitch, quilting, a little bit of life, and a lot of laughing.
Yeah, it's weird.
Okay.
Sorry, that was weird.
Good morning to everyone.
Right there, that's why.
Where's everyone joining from? Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Texas.
Yeah.
Tooele. Good morning from
You can
Tooele.
hit the like button. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, like and subscribe. I would be wonderful. Today was a big day for us.
Yeah.
We can breathe now. The autumn releases are here. They're shipping. Some shops already have them.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys support your local shops. We always say support your local shops.
Yes.
And because, you know, I
I
don't think we would all be here if it wasn't for our local shops.
So I have like a little spiel about that because I love that we print our patterns. And the reason I love that so much is because if we only did PDF, we would no longer be supporting your brick and mortar local needle workshops. And so I know some designers, they only do PDF, and that's great. That, I mean, to each their own. But the paper patterns, they help keep your local needle shop in business.
Yeah.
And
we love visiting them, and it gives us such a thrill when we go in and we see some of our patterns, and we're always like, oh, look.
Yes.
You know, so, and you know, when we go to visit our local shops or when we're out of town and we look up shops, I mean, I even will buy patterns.
We always leave with something.
Yeah, I always leave with something. I mean,
because we don't carry everything, so they usually have so much. And
well, and I'm going on another road trip, and we're taking the upper part of the United States and going to Iowa and Missouri and all those places. And I've already, I mean, me and John's got our map mapped out,
awesome.
and I found out that we're going to be close to Missouri Star, Color and Cotton, and all those places, and believe me, I will be buying. So
yes,
I'm excited.
We have a question. Someone asked, and Katie can link it, our dad's shop. You can link his shop. And then someone asked about the Quaker and the finishing, the materials. It is enough for 25 because it was stitched on 25.
It wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
The Quaker was? I thought it was 28.
Are you talking about the Honeybee Quaker is what she
said.
So the Honeybee Quaker was stitched on 25, and the materials on the sip and stitch is enough to finish. And then someone asked about floss packs, so we can continue about the new releases, and we'll
answer
all those
all the questions. If we didn't answer, let us know.
Yeah.
Susan, she said, when I go to my local needle workshop, I always put your patterns in the front.
That's funny.
Hey,
thank you.
I'm just gonna stick this over here.
It is so fun, though. I mean, it is so fun to see the local shops and everything. So make sure you guys support them.
Yes.
Maureen says, hello from Colorado. I work at a local sewing machine and fabric store. We love our customers and always refer you so they can watch you on YouTube.
You.
Awesome.
Thank you. You know, that's the community. That's what it's about. I know we talk about it probably every single time, but we love supporting other small businesses, and like Mom said, we base sometimes our travel going to local needlework shops and quilting stores.
Yeah.
And
It's the first thing we do is like, okay, we're going this place. Okay, now where are we going? I mean, me and my sister are going to be going to the Cocoa Beach retreat that Anna puts on next year, and she's already got everything lined out and what we're going to do.
That's awesome.
And you know,
Dana,
that's
girl.
what we have to do. I mean, we support everybody. So,
and
thank
Dana,
you,
Dana Quilts for all of the beautiful new patterns. So excited. Thank you, Dana.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Thank you.
We appreciate you. You're so awesome.
Yes. Okay, so let's talk about the new releases really quick. All of them are available in paper right now.
Oh, I didn't grab the Honeybee. I think it's under.
So the first one is Autumn Quaker.
Let me grab that. Watch your legs.
I'm watching.
I'm
It's under the couch.
We have been under there.
Okay, so Autumn Quaker.
So
this one I think is my favorite, you guys.
Yeah.
Like if I don't know, it's hard because they're all just so beautiful, but
so
stitch
this,
count is 81 by 79. It's very doable. There may or may not be a continual series for these Quakers. I guess you're just gonna have to like keep tuning in to find out if there will be another one.
Yeah,
it's a beautiful pattern.
And this
it's
one,
really nice.
I don't know if you want to touch base about the floss and the finishing kit with this.
Okay,
real quick.
So going forward, we are separating the floss packs like from the patterns, so you can just order floss or the pattern.
And the reason being is floss it takes time for the over dyed. So that's why we decided, like, all the old patterns, we're just gonna wait till those all phase out and are sold that do have the paper. But going forward, when we redo them, we're only doing floss pack and then you purchase the pattern, because we're not able to release the floss pack at the same time, and we don't want you to already buy the pattern and then have a duplicate pattern.
Yeah.
So
this one in particular, we're doing a little bit different, so we're here to confuse you about this. I feel like.
So take notes.
So we decided to do something a little different for the floss pack on this pattern. The floss pack, it's going to come with the floss, which is just 2 skeins of pumpkin pie, but we're also going to include the rick rack and
the back. The fabric for the back and the little patch of wool for the back.
So you're gonna get it all to finish the whole thing, and you're gonna want to get it because it's going
so
like.
cute.
And we're doing.
It's so convenient to have it all just.
We filmed a tutorial to do the rick rack. Just so you guys know, we have a tutorial that will be posted, to show you and teach you how to attach that rick rack. And then,
yeah, so the Honeybee we did pom, and this one this rick rack like literally it matches perfectly. So I love it so much.
Yeah. So definitely we don't have a release date, right? I think we're still nailing that down. I'm hoping next week.
Yeah.
That finishing kit / so it's a finishing kit with the floss.
Mm-hmm.
So buy your pattern, and then next week, like, I'm literally gonna start cutting this out so you guys can get that finishing kit with your called for floss, which is color and cotton, which is amazing. So, and you can also buy we have the mushroom. So if you want to stitch it on the same exact cloth, we also have the called for cloth. Which Katie, I see she linked that above.
So when is the kits going to be available?
Hopefully next
week. So next newsletter, the finish, I'm pretty sure this, and it might come in phases. This one will be next week, and then we'll talk about the next one. So.
Okay. And then the Honeybee Quaker was also released. This was in our Sip and Stitch box. I'm seeing these all over.
Yeah.
Instagram, Face Back,
and
or
so
Face
Back.
Back.
Face Back. We can't speak over here.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
So here's the pattern.
Face
So
back.
this one
It's fine.
actually will also probably the floss pack. We have everything. Are we doing the floss pack, right?
Yeah.
So I
have
have a floss pack we can also release next week. But I mean, we have all the bees floss packs, and it's just a great color to have. All these colors, I just love them. And I told
Do
Katie,
we still have the fabric, the bee fabric too, that we did last week?
No, I think that
it's
sold out.
Oh, wow.
I do,
Okay.
once I pull all the orders for that, I can do a recount and just,
The
there
white?
might be the fabric bundle, the B one last week.
Oh.
So
Gotcha.
it says sold out. I'm just wrapping up all the orders today for the last newsletter. So I'm sure there'll be some stragglers that we can list because we never list all of them at first. So just so in case like Mel gets lost and stuff. So that one I'm stitching as well, which I love monochromatic. They're amazing.
Okay, so the next one is Autumn Alphabet.
So this
Go ahead.
You go first. Sorry. I'll talk about the floss pack information.
Valeria, good morning.
Thank you.
How are you?
I feel like we're a little off. Like, what is happening? Anyways.
You guys, I'm getting over being sick. I had a cold.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't really think that excuses.
I've been up
being-
since 4. That's
Okay, that's an excuse for sure. Okay, Autumn Alphabet. So, we've talked about it a few times. I did Christmas Alphabet was my first one. I kind of just switched out some things and added those cute pumpkins, and I love the
So
crows.
cute.
They're so cute. I stitched this one,
Yeah.
and it stitched up really fast.
Yeah.
Very.
That's how the Christmas one was.
Any
It was
lettering.
really good. Yeah.
So this one, the floss packs actually shipped yesterday.
Like
right?
to us.
Yeah, so they had the floss for this. If all is going to plan, it'll also come out next week. But so we're just waiting for floss on this, and it shipped from the Classic Colorworks yesterday, which it has Classic Colorworks and Weeks.
There's only I tried to keep it all Classic Colorworks, but Weeks has this one color that I like love.
Yeah.
And so there's one Weeks dye works and the rest is Classic.
Yeah, and the cloth on this is the wheat. Did you already say that?
It's 28 light taupe.
Oh, light taupe. 28 light taupe.
But wheat and 28 light taupe are like almost.
They're identical.
They're, like, identical.
Honestly, I think they're the same thing, and
I do too.
I think they've just named it different. I don't know.
Like they're very similar.
It's very, yeah.
and we
very
have
similar.
wheat in stock, don't we? I just saw that huge bolt.
I believe so, Katie.
So where did you get? I mean.
Oh, the board is
Yeah.
Scarlet Sky.
I mean-
Why didn't we say that?
Yeah.
We love them, and it's actually one of their B ones.
I used the other side.
And they dyed it, or they stained
Is
it.
there going to be any kits available?
No
no
kits for
kits
this.
available.
Just
for
the
this,
floss.
just the
We're
floss
gonna
pack.
have a few. We do have a few autumn bundles coming. We had one today. So just when we release an autumn bundle, I think we're definitely gonna consider what you could match with all these pieces. So
I got it.
all right, this one,
Just make sure that doesn't pop up.
Leaves of Autumn.
Leaves of Autumn. This was all done in color and cotton. I love how this turned out. The colors are so saturated. It's hard to kind of see it. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't translate as good on
It's
the video,
amazing, though.
but it is so beautiful. It is so rich. It kind of combines my love of autumn, and I added my love of quilting with some quilt stars for in the trees. It's kind of been really fun incorporating my love of quilting into my cross stitch.
Yeah.
So this one, floss packs, we're
So,
waiting to hear back on
Yeah,
those.
so this one might not have a floss pack next week. I'm waiting to hear back from them, which they probably have. I just haven't even checked my email, but we're just waiting on the floss for that, and Hopefully it's next week, but I don't know at this moment. It's just crazy.
Yes.
Okay.
And then lastly is Autumn on the Farm. Okay. So
This has been stitched for a year and a half.
this it really has, you guys. It has. It's just been in our basket, like looking at me for a year and a half. But we finished this on a wood barn my dad made. I don't have any information on the barn right now. So
Yeah.
I'm sure in the future we will. But the stitch count on this is 176 by 92. I used a combination of overdyed and DMC. Mom stitched this, and I know she has called it.
This is mine.
Well, it's gorgeous. It's gonna look beautiful.
I love stitching it. I mean, and it didn't.
It may look
really
kind
did.
of.
It looks really crazy and
But it's gorgeous.
But, you know, it's gorgeous. It really. I don't feel like it took me
Do you
that
need me?
long.
I feel that. Is it
I
heavy?
It is heavy. It's solid
Yeah.
wood.
But I mean, the barn is the one that
Yeah.
took me the most, just for the fill in, and it's done with the fancy floss. So you want to make sure you do back and forth, or whatever, to get that nice
Subtle variegation.
Yes, that nice variegation.
Which that red is cherry cobbler. if
But
any of you
oh
guys
my
are
gosh,
wondering.
I really had a lot of fun stitching this piece, and
So
yeah,
floss
it turned out
packs for
beautiful.
this. So that's vintage country mocha. We have a ton of different counts in that. The floss packs, I'm waiting for one piece of floss that should be here any day. So the floss packs for this will be available also next week, most likely. So the only one that probably won't is going to be the autumn leaves one. And yeah, I can't think. Does anyone have any questions?
Yeah. Any questions about the new releases?
Are you going to restock button pack? Yes, for North Pole. We are waiting. It's on back order. But we had it's been I actually feel like this has gone really smooth with these patterns. Like sometimes it's kind of like running around with our heads cut off, but
for some reason
it's like what are we doing? And you guys, you know,
I just have to shout out all of the shops that have ordered.
Thank
you guys,
you.
we
can we pre-order floss packs? We weren't planning on doing pre-orders.
No.
But we will. Floss packs are something we continue to carry. We always try and carry. So,
hang on. I want to finish my.
Sorry.
Thank you to all the shops who have ordered. You guys, we got everyone's orders out. Like I just checked this morning, and it looks like everything has been shipped.
So check your shops too.
Definitely, if you have a local needlework shop, a lot of them ordered it, so they might have it. If they don't, just let them know, hey, I'd like to get this pattern. We are so grateful for the response. You guys, literally, like all the comments, thank you so much. It has been fun doing this release and having them all be autumn, because you guys know my thing is Halloween, and I don't know why this year it was all autumn. So
I think it's good.
Yeah.
We needed an autumn.
Yeah.
But you got some things in the works, right?
Yeah. Oh, we
yeah.
got lots in the works.
Jennifer said, I'm new here. Can you tell me who does what, who designs, who stitches, who quilts, etc.? Mom, you want to start?
Go first.
I
like that question.
I do too.
Well, just so you guys know, there is 5 of us.
Yes.
Me and Lindsay started the business 7 years ago, and we slowly brought each of the girls on. I'm the mom, and I have the 4 daughters. Lindsay's my daughter number 3. She is the main designer. She's the main designer for quilting, for sure. And she also is the main designer for cross stitch.
Yeah.
We do have Katie, which is daughter number 1, and she does do some designs, and she has quite a few things, and I don't know if she has anything in the works.
She does.
But oh, good. And she does a lot of things on the back side
Remote,
of things,
yeah.
and does things remote, but she does a lot of designing, and we all stitch.
Yeah.
But and then daughter number 2 is Jessie, and she is very behind the scenes. She does a lot of our ordering of our merchandise, and she does all of our bookkeeping.
Yeah.
um,
Lord bless her.
yeah, and then I have daughter number 4, which is Emily,
Yeah.
and she has designed a little, and
I actually designed something the other night.
oh,
I'm hoping for Nashville to have
What?
one pattern. We'll see.
Yay,
We'll
what?
see.
yeah,
How come I'm just finding
I
this information
don't.
out?
Just kidding.
that's awesome. And so
I don't know. I just was like, you know what? Like, I've only designed one pattern, and we picked our theme for Nashville. So I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll try and release a small
yeah.
little
I think
something.
that is
That's
so
awesome.
cool. I'm
I'm
like so happy. I can't stop smiling.
I'll have to
I'm
show
so
you.
happy. And then for sewing, I do all the sample sewing that we show. And then all the girls have actually came on board, and me and Lindsay, I mean, Lindsay sews too, but
Yeah.
she don't have time.
Yeah.
She barely makes time to sew a little sample and do a
Yeah.
pillow and stuff.
Yeah.
But so I usually sew all day
Yeah.
and stitch all night. And we do have sample stitchers out there that do sample stitch for us now,
Like
because
model,
we
yeah.
they model stitch for
They're
us because
speedy and awesome.
we just can't do it all anymore. And but yeah, we
Yeah.
all have a hand in it, and
I hope that answered your
Yeah.
question. Like,
yeah.
Mom's a quilter. We're all quilters.
We all quilter. I mean,
Katie
yeah.
and Jessie are new. I would
New
say
at
I've
it.
done it since 2020.
Yeah.
And then stitching too, I've done since 2020.
Yeah. The one thing I have to say is
I wish I could
Lindsay's
design
patterns-
quilts.
Yeah.
I love quilting.
Lindsay's quilt patterns are so easy
Yeah.
to read and just so easy to
Mhm.
do. I mean, yeah, she's got a couple out there that's pretty, more advanced, but on the majority of them,
Yeah.
there's such
You
easy,
can't go
fun
wrong,
quilts
yeah.
to do.
yeah.
So my Halloween quilt, you guys, I have one more row to attach. I'm
And you're
almost
done?
done.
Ooh, nice.
And then I asked my mom, I said, do you have a border on yours? Because my mom makes her quilts like huge.
yeah.
And I was like, I want this to fit on my bed.
Mm.
And so I think I'm going to pick out a border. And it's already huge. And I'm like, how am I going to maneuver? So I'm hoping within this Halloween, I'm snuggling that quilt.
Yes.
So
She's
Yes.
even got Minky to put on the
yes,
back.
I got Minky, ordered bright hot pink to put on the back. And so I keep forgetting to bring it because I need one more row. So I have been quilting. Like,
You go, girl.
so.
Good job.
I just have to say, Tina, I was so excited. I got one of the free Pattern Friday kits with Fig Tree. I did your order
Oh, that's
the other
funny.
day. So, and I saw your name and I was like, I know Tina. Your patterns are number 1 on my list. I try to get them
Aw.
all. Thank you.
And we are participating in Needlework, the online. So,
What is it called?
Needlework retail? I don't know.
No.
So we're a part.
Katie?
We're not doing it, but we are buying. We've signed up as buyers. So we actually are going to have a meeting with everyone, and we're going to pick our favorites, and we'll let you guys know what we pick, and we'll
What
get
we're
things on order.
stitching.
If you guys have a request, you could shoot it in the comments that you're like, oh, this is your favorite.
Yeah.
Like,
Have you seen, like, shout out, like,
it's
a
needle.
favorite?
I think it's called Needle Art Market or something. Like, I'm sorry, you guys. We've been so busy. I've just forwarded all the
Needlework.
emails.
Oh.
Like,
Katie just did it.
Needlework Marketplace. It's online. We are buyers, so if there is your favorite pattern that is being released, we're
Let
doing
us know.
that.
Yeah.
Let us know what you're loving, what you
Yeah.
see that you love from your favorite designers,
And we're gonna pick our favorites in order.
and decide what
yeah.
we're each gonna stitch.
Yeah, so we're excited for that.
So
Okay.
should we go on
On
to
to-
the,
Let's go on to
the
Oh.
bundles?
Pauline.
You're all amazing. Thank you for all you do. Thank you so
Pauline,
much.
thank you.
It's so sweet.
Thank you.
So which one should I do first?
We'll show this one last because then I'll show
Your
my
pieces.
pieces. So
Okay.
let's do this Halloween one,
Which
which
is
Oh,
I'm
guys,
gonna be using a lot of this.
I have been
we
out
all
there
been
folding
drooling
this,
over it.
and I've been going, okay, I
It's
love
a
this
hefty
one.
bundle.
It is a big bundle, but oh my gosh.
It's
look
Hey
how-
Beautiful. It's the same designer.
Look at this.
And I'm taking a bundle to finish my 13 spooky smalls.
I
with
think I'm
these.
gonna
like,
have
look
to
how
have
cute the
them.
little
wait,
ghosties
do
are.
you see? He's
He's
ordered a
he's-
pumpkin.
He's holding pumpkins.
He's so
He's got
cute.
like a pumpkin bag. He's got one
You
that looks
guys?
like he's eating.
He's like a little trick or treater.
This will be-
of.
So you want to know what Emily said to me this morning? I was like, "Is the ribbon in the trailer?" And she's like, "Yeah, and your whole retirement's in the trailer." My whole stash of fabric is in a 15-foot trailer, and you guys,
That's all hers.
you guys,
I have
hers.
this will be going
Little.
in the trailer.
Yeah. There was
Yeah.
a stash in here, and I put it in the trailer the other day because the bin was
She's like,
full.
"Your retirement's out there." I'm like, "Okay."
I have to comment. This is my favorite piece.
Oh, I love it.
I think it's
Yeah.
so cute.
There's so many things you could do with this
Yeah.
one. You could make covered buttons with any of these
Oh.
things.
And for my quilters, fussy cutting.
Oh.
Mm.
Yep. Yeah.
This-
And I love
This is a great.
I love this one.
Yeah.
That is so
I can't wait.
pretty.
I'm
And the
gonna-
black is more charcoaly. It's
And-
like a charcoaly black.
Yeah.
And look at the ghost in the gray.
Yeah.
I love
What a
this.
cute backing for a
Oh
pillow.
my
or
gosh.
Oh my heck, what if you did a house quilt block and put one of the ghosties in the window?
In the window. Oh my gosh.
in the window.
Yes. Well, you know, you
You
have
should.
that.
You should.
Yeah, you have that.
See, it's
that
the
one
cottage.
pattern.
Yes.
Well, but
What-
you have
what
the
the
great
one?
big Halloween house would be cute.
Oh.
Oh, this one, oh my gosh.
Oh,
this is
that's
so cute. And I love these ones.
That would be a
This
covered
is
button.
So cute.
You
That
guys,
would
Yes.
be cute.
Perfect covered button.
Button.
Yeah.
Yep. I love this one.
All I know is it would drive me nuts if I couldn't center it. But
I actually love this.
Yeah, this one is. I love
That's
this
a
one.
beautiful plaid.
Yeah.
So beautiful.
Really pretty.
This is a bundle that I
Yeah.
am going.
And then this is
yeah, I
the
gotta use it.
orange. So, it is a big one, but
Is it?
oh my
who's it
gosh.
by? I can't remember.
I mean, you could even, you know what?
Oh,
you
look
could
at- I
even
can look at
sit
the
there
selvage.
and
Katie might know. I
cut
put
these
it in
all
the
up into
listing.
5-inch squares and make a small lap quilt
Yeah.
for this
I
whole
wanna see
bundle.
if the selvage. My mind's eye.
Of
I was
course.
going to guess that, but I,
love
wasn't
my
positive.
Mind's Eye. They are one of my favorite fabric
Yeah.
designers. I feel like I always gravitate towards them whenever they release fabric. Like,
I just love my mind's eye, period. And I've done some quilt designs for their collections,
Mhm.
yeah,
and their fabric never disappoints.
exactly.
And it feels, I mean, just beautiful.
100%
feels beautiful.
cotton.
And
It's that higher
yeah.
end.
And I think my mind's eye is a Utah-based company as
Is
well.
it? Oh,
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure.
yeah.
So, and then we,
This one's so cute.
this one is
Lindsay
a fall
curated
one.
it.
I love this one. Oh my gosh.
So when I was cutting this out, I kept saying, "Oh my gourd."
Oh, I love this. Look
You
at all the
guys,
critters.
Look at
Oh
the
my
jam and the
gosh.
mushrooms. Like, I actually
mean,
thought I might take one.
I thought it was
because
cute. Look at the little hats.
this would be a cute project
There's the
bag.
hats. There's the
So
eyes.
what I would do with this bundle,
Oh
if it were
my
me,
gosh.
and I need to just do it, I would pick that for my bag and use the Riley Blake
Yes.
tutorial that we follow. And
Oh
this
my
is
gosh,
great
that
for
is
rags.
So cute. And then a nice brown.
I like that you
neutral
mix
brown.
the fun busy prints with all the solids. Like
Yeah, I tried to. So
Gosh, look
that
at-
piece I kept saying, "Oh my
God,
gourd."
Oh my gourd. Yes. Oh my
Because
gosh.
I was
look
like,
how
that's all I could
cute.
think when I was cutting it.
Oh my gosh.
Peggy has to come out of retirement because she made another order. Hey, it's fine.
I won't
It's fine.
retire.
Oh
I'll
my
be like,
gosh.
add
and
to
I
cart.
love this one. Look at the
Oh, it's so
the little
beautiful.
acorns and everything on this
Yeah.
one. And the fall leaves. I mean, just absolutely beautiful.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Can't go wrong.
I have to have one of these. Can I have one of these bundles
Yeah.
too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
I don't know, maybe. I'm gonna have to think about it.
Well, I
don't know if we
did
can.
have to get me a storage unit. She has a trailer. I have a storage unit
You're killing me.
that has all my retirement in it.
funny.
Hey, Barbara
Oh my
Daniels. I did one of your orders the other day too.
Yes.
So here we go again, girls and
Here we go.
gents.
I just let's.
Oh my
I want
gosh.
to open this piece and show them because when I was cutting this, I just kept seeing things that I just loved.
There's so much in that piece.
I don't know if you guys have ever heard of an I Spy quilt.
Yes.
This would make an incredible piece to add to your I Spy quilt.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Because there's so many motifs in it.
Do we have a project bag tutorial?
Did you guys see, it's got boots.
Yeah, it's got everything.
It's got everything in it.
Lindsay has a tutorial for like a little
Needle book.
needle book.
Which, you guys, like,
Which she winged that, man.
I winged that, and I'm like, I used to make bags all the time.
Oh yeah.
And one of my really good friends, Christine, Winding Rainbows, hey girl,
Yeah.
last year we did a sew day virtually together and made one of her project bags,
Cases.
the Ashley stitch case.
Yeah.
And so I don't have a tutorial other than that little needle book, but if you need a great pattern,
We
visit
follow
her shop.
that and
Riley Blake has a free tutorial for
that's the one I
project
follow.
bags.
Yeah.
that one does the vinyl in the front. If you don't want to, I was actually looking at mini charms. I feel like everyone's doing like the mini charm bag, which I love, and I quilt it.
We did one of those.
Yeah, I have one, and I want to make another. I'm
we
like,
should.
gosh, there's just so
We
much I want to
have
do.
we have plenty of mini charm. Like, don't we have those mystery pack mini charms?
Yeah, we have a mystery pack mini charm.
Where you
And
get
then I
4.
have so much I still need to list of mini charms. So
Yeah.
eventually, if someone wants to come list a bunch of stuff.
Katie's gonna come soon.
I know, I'm like, there's so much.
We just want to sit and stitch and quilt all day long, and there's just not enough time.
Yeah. Anyway, but okay. The next thing was
Well,
your bundle. Do you want to show that?
yeah.
So this was
And
the
then I
bundle we did last week.
And we
And
restocked it. We
we-
had all the
yep.
pieces to restock it.
Yep.
And Lindsay,
It has
she's
she's taken pieces out of it, so these
yeah,
are
These
kind of
are
like
kind of wonky.
These are all-
she's used it to quilt. Or
yeah, and I
Yeah,
can wait to
finishes.
show.
you can show it.
Okay.
I
yeah,
don't
you
care.
can show it. So
So
it has all the little goes.
Oh, you didn't show us that. So cute.
I know.
Look at that.
So I used the bundle, and so I'm stitching all of the 13 spooky smalls, and this one is Trick or Treat, and I used the cute little orange ghosty and the black star for the back,
yep.
or for the bottom, and then
So
the
she
back
used that,
I did the plaid or gingham,
and she used the back.
and I just really cute.
So see,
There's
you
one
need-
of them.
Yep. you
I'll
need-
show the other one later.
Yeah.
I don't have much to show, so.
Oh, I did want to tell them, this wasn't in the newsletter, but we did get Heart and Hand's new Harvest Tiny Town and Harvest Frill. Those are both in stock, which we love our tiny towns.
That's
We
going.
love
That's
tiny
going right in my
towns.
bag.
I've stitched 2. I've stitched the Valentine's and Seaside.
I've stitched the 4th of July one.
Yeah.
I've done the Christmas one.
Oh, we should. I want to stitch. It would be awesome if I could stitch all of them, but I don't know that I will. But I love them, and I can't
There's
wait to see what she does next.
Just not enough time.
Yeah.
We should all make guesses which tiny town she's going to release for
At Market.
Nashville.
She's.
Oh.
I bet she will. I don't know.
Huh. Let's think about it.
I
We'll
don't
have to
know.
put our bets on.
Yeah.
later.
Maybe she. Well, I was gonna say.
Or maybe
Easter,
Cecilia
spring.
could just like give us a call and give us
Yeah.
a hint.
Does she have a
I'll
4th
email
of
her
July
it.
one?
Yes,
Yeah,
I,
she
I
does have a-
stitched the 4th
Oh,
of July.
okay.
She has Halloween, 4th of July, Christmas,
Christmas.
spring, Valentine's, Seaside, Harvest.
Halloween. Did you say
Yeah.
Halloween?
Yeah.
The bee one.
Oh, and the honey.
Oh.
But I'm so excited. We started my stitch along today. So the Salem Sisters stitch along. My dad is releasing this board today at 12 o'clock noon Mountain Time. Limited quantity. And he has to send me one. I said, you better save one for me. So this came out. It's coming out. And then you can get the floss pack still. And the cloth. I'm stitching it on called for, which is 32 count vintage country mocha. Lindsay stitched hers 2/2, and this is the pattern. And then I stitched mine 1/2, so I thought it'd be cool to show you guys kind of the difference. It's just more saturated with Lindsay's, which I actually love both. And the only reason I'm ahead is because to get a picture, and I am slow. That took me hours, you guys. I have timed myself. I was like, wow, I'm a really slow stitcher. I'm so slow.
When I was stitching last night, I realized how incredibly slow I am as well.
Yeah, I'm slow.
I'm not a fast stitcher.
And I just, that first section is that.
I feel like Mom and Katie are like speed,
they
like
are.
speedy race car stitchers.
I'm fast if I can do it in hand, and I can do it anything. This smaller stuff, I'm a lot slower.
The 32 count, I'm slower. 25, I'm like a breeze.
Yeah, the bigger stuff. But now that I've been branching out with the linen and the higher count stuff, and I'm having to hoop it, because I'm going in and out and not doing it in hand and doing the sew method. I'm a little slower, but I have to say, I am enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it. I'm having a hard time going back to my bigger stuff, but I'll got all the time in the world, right? So
we did.
Anyway, are we off to
whips?
Yes.
We had 2 questions.
Okay.
When will patterns be available? New PDF, new releases to be announced.
To be announced.
The best way to, we'll obviously say it here when we decide to do that. We don't ever like. It's kind of when we decide. I don't know. Lindsay's the decider.
Which is really scary because if you guys knew how hard it was for me to make a decision, it's yeah.
It's usually when Katie says, "Okay, this is your job
time.
today."
Yeah.
Katie gives her job list every day and says, "This is your job today."
Yeah.
And someone asked about thread pack for 13 Spoopy Smalls. It's sold out, but I've been using my Toil and Trouble, which I'll show. And same with the North Pole. I think I actually got the last floss, and we were gonna give that to my mom to start curating more floss packs for the North Pole.
So.
How much larger the Salem sisters would be stitch on 28 count? I'm not sure how much larger, but if you're using a board, use the 32. I wouldn't chance it. Like, I don't know. If anything,
you could buy both cloths. Well, if anything, I don't know if my dad has the measurements in his listing.
And mine is kind of special the way he did mine, and so I had to have mine exact. But you guys have if you get a board, there's a little bit more wiggle room. But I could not tell you for sure if 28 would fit. You could do 16 count and do 2/1.
Yeah.
And it would fit.
You mean 1/, or 2/1?
Yeah, 2/1.
So. Okay. So on to whips.
Yep.
As you know, I'm working on this little guy, and
I'm actually gotten.
I know. Like this little guy, if this is a little guy, this is like.
Okay, so but when you get to a certain point on something and you're like, oh my gosh, this is fun now, and I just can't put it down. That's where I'm at, and so I've got this far on this one. It's working really well.
Looking good.
Looking good in the neighborhood. I'm hoping. Yeah, I'm just working along, chugging along. I have noticed though, it's really interesting. I don't, if any of you have the pattern. If you have the pattern, it shows that the green is filled in on the sheep. But you look at the pattern. It's in my thing. It don't show to fill it in. I thought it was really interesting. But I am going to fill mine in.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
Someone asked about North Pole boards. He's also releasing a few North Pole and Salem boards today at noon. So I would get your hand on the trigger.
Yes. I mean,
they'll
it's
sell
gonna
out.
be
They sell out every
probably.
Time. So if I were you, I would bookmark. I would have his page up and just sit there waiting and refresh and add to cart, check out, have your card in Etsy already, all that,
be prepared.
So, and then I started this one, the Tra-La-La, and it's Christmas Day.
I love
and
that.
oh my gosh, I just think, I'm not too far on it. I think it goes this way. So it goes this way.
Nice. Got your border.
Got my border almost done. And it's just a little guy, but I loved it because, you know, who don't like Santa and a little bit of a critter to go with him?
Yes.
So, and I know we have quite a few of these in stock, and then I did post on my Instagram the color conversion, and I actually got them all.
Oh, nice.
I got them all on my little
Floss drops.
floss drops. And so like I said, I love doing the floss drops, and I just put my sticker of what it is. And I wanted to show, I save all my tickets. Because
I do that too.
I do too.
I save all my tickets because when I'm done, I want to put them back on there. Is that weird?
Oh.
Is
No.
that weird? And
I am way too.
I know what
I save my tickets to know what floss it is,
not to reattach,
but never to reattach the floss.
I don't know because I'm
Because
I
like,
think that's a good
I
idea.
think it's a
like,
great idea,
you know,
but you should see
I don't
the
know.
way I organize my
Yeah.
floss. It's
Yeah.
scary, you guys.
It's scary.
It's scary.
It's scary.
Which we got some more little loops. We
Oh,
did
did you
list
get
them.
some?
Yeah. Do you need
Oh.
a few?
Yeah, I wanted.
Okay,
a few of
Katie.
these. I want. So these are my hoops.
You might have to unlist some.
I
don't know.
have the 5-inch, but these are the
Which were
3
sold
and a
out.
half. Yes, Katie, unlist. I want 2 more of these. I'm
You're gonna have to
taking
check
2.
out, Mom. Just kidding.
Well, and if they did sell, I'll have them order me
we
some
can
more.
always order more.
I love this little guy. Look how teeny. But anyway, I started this a while ago, and I finally got it back out, and I thought I'll work on it. And it's Somebody Loves You. And I started
So
it,
cute.
and I'm not sure. Emmy will have to
That's so
tell me
pretty.
what cloth it is.
That looks like a mushroom.
28 mushroom.
Yeah. And I'm doing it 1 thread over 2.
That's so cute.
Because
Oh.
I started it and it was the 2 threads, but this is 1 thread over 2 on that one.
So
Huh.
cute. It's very like stitched looking. I
Yeah,
love that.
Yeah.
I like it a lot. I
Yeah.
like it a lot.
And so like it will fill in the leaves with the green and everything. And so again, I've just been putting my hoop on there. It's just for some reason, even with using the 1 thread and using that hoop I like it better.
Mhm.
Even though this is the bigger count.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It makes my stitch, I feel
I think the
looks better.
tension,
Yes.
Helps.
the tension it creates makes the stitch look nicer.
Yeah.
I know stitching in hand, like I know some people
I
like
love it.
swear by it and love it, but for me,
I
I
don't.
think stitching in a hoop, I feel like your stitches look nicer
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah.
And
So-
I can't stitch in hand. It's literally
I can do both. I can't do the sew method. I have tried and my brain don't work that way. And that's what Mom has usually done is
Yeah,
just
I've
the sew method.
Usually the sew method.
Did you
I only have
this?
one thing.
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't
I
stitch-
have-
Sorry.
Oh,
You
it's
go
I've
ahead.
been
okay.
working, you guys. I'm tired.
Well, I'll talk. Are you doing the spooky smalls?
Yes.
Okay,
I'll
show
talk.
that all that.
We'll show all
That's
that.
all
at the
I
same
have.
time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and then the other one, and again, I'm just going a little bit at a time on this huge moment.
I love it. I'm gonna
I
die
just-
when you
I-
finish
I
that.
can't. I just been savoring this one. I just absolutely love it. I just love it,
Robin
love it, love it.
Pickens.
She's designing cross stitch. Sorry.
We'll have to
I love
look.
this.
I wonder
Hang
if
on.
she did mark it.
Go ahead, Mom. We'll talk. I want to
Address
No, but
address that in a second.
I just absolutely love this. It is so
Oh.
beautiful, and I love.
I can't wait to see
I
that
love
done.
the colors I picked.
I loved her booth. I loved her booth at Market.
And you know, if I could just stitch 24/7, I would,
yeah.
but I can't. And the knee doctor said no, I have to get up and move. so anyway, I can't stitch 24/7. So, but the spooky smells.
I still got a needle in there.
So
You know what? Maybe I'll just sit here and stitch while you guys talk.
But so we all decided, and this is Emmy's
Yes.
floss pack.
in stock.
I got these all on my little needle minders.
which is for my. I originally stitched the Toil and
Or
Trouble.
not needle minders, but floss
Floss
drops.
drops.
So this is the spooky smalls, and we all decided to do one.
Yeah.
And so I started the Hocus Pocus.
Nice.
And the Hocus Pocus is this one right here.
I almost started that one last night. I was
And
like, I think that's my next
so
one.
that's, and I'm doing this on, I think it's 28. I don't know what
my
it
stomach
is.
keeps
Your,
growling.
her stomach is
I've been
like,
up since 4 and I'm hungry.
her stomach is like yelling at me
I
over
know,
here.
I'm hungry.
And then I started something else on this side, but I can't show you. It's a picture that's a PDF, and so maybe next week I started something on that side.
Oh, the one you're doing for Hannah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my floss pack, I originally kitted for this, Toil and Trouble, my conversion from the original Quilttube. And so I kept mine all kitted up, and I have mine on my wheel.
Oh.
Your
And
wheel of floss.
that I'm just, if I see the color orange, you know, I picked orange, and I'm doing the pumpkin stack. And I was stitching it this morning, so mine's still in the hoop.
Yeah.
And I'm stitching mine on 32 count taupe. Well, no, this one, this looks like wheat, actually, 28 count wheat. But I grabbed some taupe to use as well, because I'll probably do mine on all different counts.
I think this is 32 taupe.
Yeah. And this was just a scrap. I mean, I just gather it up and I need to cut it off. But
Yeah.
I grabbed one like that too, and I cut off my little piece too.
Yeah.
So the one I'm working on is, do you have the book?
I sure do.
I literally just brought this, is the October 31st. This one, which they're all kind of sitting back there too. If you
That's
can
mine.
see 'em. Oh, that's yours, sorry.
I need that.
And I started working on my ghosty. Well, I finished October and I started working on the cute little ghosty.
Yeah. I think
But I wanted to show you guys, as I was rummaging through all of my finishes, this is the quilt that's in there, the Halloween quilt,
Yeah.
but I stitched it in Christmas colors.
Yeah.
Oh, cute.
So look how cute that is. So I just wanted to show you that any of my quilt pattern, like cross-stitch quilt patterns, you could change the colors to anything you want. And then I wanted to show this again really quick. The October 9 patch, we used that fabric bundle.
Use this fabric bundle.
So you're going to want this fabric bundle, because now I've used 3 projects and it's matched
from the whole bundle.
perfectly.
So if you're sitting there wanting to do a display, it's all going to just look awesome.
Yeah. And then I finished this guy. I showed him last time.
You've had that stitched a long time.
But I finished him into like a pillow with rickrack. So really fun, bright. It'll go in my Halloween display, which
and she used
we
the
go
little
all
ghost.
out for Halloween.
She did the ghost on the back.
We go all out for Halloween at my house. Hannah, my oldest, like,
she was all decked out goth yesterday, and I was like, I love you so much.
Yeah. I'm like,
she's so cute.
We do a Halloween party for her and her friends, and it's like, so.
She's the type that she was playing Halloween music at work on Monday.
Yeah.
And that's just, she's all about it. She's one of those Halloween 365.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
Yep.
That is okay.
What were you saying about the designer you were wondering about?
Oh, someone said, are you going to be carrying Robin Pickens' design?
Oops.
So Robin Pickens designs fabric for, I believe, Moda. So I'm really excited. I had no idea. I will definitely look into it. And then the Proper Stitcher, yes, which I want to give her a shout out. Congratulations on designing. Your patterns are so cute.
Yes.
She's put out her first patterns. She did a few a little while ago, and then she just showed a bunch of Halloween ones, and they're so cute.
Oh,
so
awesome.
just a congratulations to Annie. That's so amazing.
Yeah.
And we will definitely look into carrying her patterns for sure.
Yeah. Someone asked about floss packs, which the new charts, you can rewind the video, and that's what we talked about at the beginning.
Most of them are going to be next week.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Yeah. and sold separate from the pattern. I think that's it for stitching. I don't have anything else. I'm pretty...
Okay, so for quilting, the Halloween Mystery Quilt Along starts next Friday. We still have some kits.
Mm-hmm. Kits and backings.
You get like the charm pack and all this beautiful fabric that goes
so
with it. I stitched the piece, and next week I'm gonna put it on the long arm, and I'll get it all quilted up, so it'll be ready to show when you guys are all done.
Yeah,
and it is really.
It's 48 by 48. I have been getting messages like about the fabric requirements. We will release those the first week.
Yeah.
Do we still have some of these?
We have some kits left.
Yep. We do.
And then the first clue will be emailed via our quilting newsletter. So if you're not subscribed to the newsletter, subscribe. It's a free quilt along. Anyone can join. You just need to be subscribed to the newsletter. And we ask that you are subscribed to the newsletter if you are going to use the pattern. And then I think we're doing 4 weeks. So there's going to be 4 clues. And I feel like it's confident beginner. As long as you're confident in sewing
take your
a
time.
Straight 1/4 inch seam, I think you're gonna be okay.
And you know, and it's just take your time.
Yeah.
Just, you know, and again, Lindsay's patterns are very, very readable, and very illustrated to where they're just easy to follow. And so I think you guys will do great. So.
And then in tomorrow's quilting newsletter, we've got J is for jack-o'-lantern. We re-kitted him for this year with Fig Tree's Harvest Moon fabric. Mom whipped him up, and she was like, I forgot how cute he was.
I know.
He's so cute.
I told her, I says, I forgot how cute he is. And I says, and we've done him now twice in the Fig Tree, which everybody just loves.
I love.
Oh, just loves. But I also thought he'd be really cute into some really bright pumpkin colors.
Here's another tip for you. Because I picked out, I think it'd be cute to sew just the pumpkin and turn it into a pillow. And put it in a double. Like, I think that would be so cute.
Yeah, because he's just like I think he's
small.
a 6-inch block.
Yeah.
Is what he is. 6.5 inch block.
And you know we've been about the doubles, so you could even buy that bundle and quilt the little pumpkin and put it in your bowl. It'd be so cute.
And these are so small you can do the quilting on your machine. Like you don't have to send it to a quilter. I mean, I almost did that at home, but I didn't have any batting at home. Or I would have quilted him at home. I need to take some home, and then some of these small ones, because that's how I taught my friend Kathy is I was like, you know, you don't have to bring them over all the time. You can just do this at home. And I showed her how to, you know, do
You can just like straight stitch.
Straight stitch
I
or
love
stitch
it.
in the ditch or whatever. I think.
Or if you really want to do something fun, do big stitch by hand.
Yes. That would be really
Which
cute.
is beautiful. If you've not heard of doing the big stitch with the pearl cotton.
Yeah.
So beautiful.
It's
and
fun.
it adds such a fun texture to your project.
It does.
Yeah.
It really does.
And then we have a quilt.
This
full
one
quilt.
has limited quantities, and I called this before it was even quilted.
Hang on, we just got to show this border up
Yeah.
close and personal because look at those cute pumpkins. Okay.
I was like, when I saw this, I wrote a note to my mom and I said, can I please call this?
Yes.
I mean, look
So
how
this
pretty
is
this is.
a piece of cake patchwork.
It is so beautiful.
It's not like your traditional fall
Colors.
but it's the on-trend fall colors, and I am obsessed with them. I think this was
later.
I think it's Deb Strain. I think this is a Deb Strain line. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's beautiful. We all wanted to call this, but I think
Emily got to it first.
Yeah, I was like, I really.
And that's
and
all
I'm
right.
gonna use this one. It's not gonna be a display.
Oh, I think it would be really pretty. I mean, I don't wash my quilts if they're display. I don't know. I'm really weird.
I don't either.
I like them to stay crisp and whatever.
Yeah.
But boy, if I
they're-
know I'm gonna use it, that sucker goes in the washer on a a cold cycle.
Maybe I'll have you wash it for me because I don't want to use my. I live in an apartment.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
maybe
I can
I'll
take
send it home and you can wash it.
And then I wash it. You know, you
because
guys
it does help.
want to make sure that you wash it on cold with a little bit of vinegar
And
just
don't
to
let
set
it
the colors.
sit.
And don't let it set. Just put it right in the dryer, fluff it up, dry it up,
Okay.
and oh my gosh,
Yeah,
it's just going to be snuggly.
If you could wash it for me. I don't want to use the community one.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
But
yep.
I think, is that it?
I
For
think so.
quilting? Yeah, the 2 kits and bundles. It's just
Yeah.
that time of year.
Yes, it is.
All right, giveaway winners. So the winner for
We did all of these.
the tumbler,
A notebook sticker pack.
Anne Marie Mikowski.
These are very good for
So
wine.
you will have to email me your address. The email's in the description. You have 1 week to claim.
Oh, did you bring your mug? So
Oh yeah.
And then the other
This
giveaway
mug
was the
with the sticker
Stanley
pack.
knockoff mug with our quote that we
Which
did
mine's
for
like
the
dirty.
year.
I need to wash it.
Is Roylene Busser. You have 1 week to claim your prize. Somebody already didn't claim this the last time, so hopefully she claims it
Yeah.
and we can give it to someone.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then this week we are giving away these are 2 quilt patterns from It's So Emma, one from Lori Holt, actually.
Yeah.
So her Stitchy Stars, she did in a quilt pattern and different colorways. I really love how they did
I
that.
know, I
That's
thought that
very
was really
cool.
cute.
I really like that. And then Upbeat is a quilt pattern. I'm just trying to see if it's like pre-cut friendly. I can't tell. Oh yes, Jelly Roll quilt kit, pattern. So,
So
2
two of those.
winners. 2 winners. And then for cross stitch, I don't know why that's in there. I must have accidentally put that in there. We have
They're new purple. They
Mad
got
for
3 new
plaid.
colors. Yeah.
Mad for Plaid. Great Halloween. Or, you know,
Spring.
I use purple for Halloween.
Yeah,
And that's
it.
pretty much it.
Yeah.
But I know probably a normal person would use this for spring. And all I saw was Halloween. So
I did too. They did the purple, orange, and taupe, so we'll give the other colors away. So Fat Quarter Shop sent these to us, so thank you.
so much. And then the Vintage Cloth by Lori Holt Overcast, a fat quarter of that.
So 2 winners.
2 winners.
So we'll make sure you comment, US only, comment after the video on the regular comments, not the live, to win a prize. And you can comment if you want quilting, stitching, or both. I think that's it.
I think that's
Yeah.
it.
I'll put that back.
I don't have like some amazing huge message to share today other than we're just so grateful for your guys'
Yeah.
support each week and for our new releases that we did. So thank you. And don't forget to support your local shops as
Yeah.
well.
Quilting and stitching.
Um,
Any craft shop.
I think maybe one of the messages is enjoy your children. Everybody's going
Oh,
back
I
to
know.
school. Everybody's going back to
Yes.
school, and I got to go pick up Sawyer yesterday, and you guys, that was so, you know, being a grandma and
Yeah.
getting to see these little kids and everything and how cute they are. I mean, if you don't have anybody to go pick up, go stand at a crossing guard
Yeah.
and just watch all these cute little
It
kids come
was-
out of the school.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all dressed in their cute little uniforms and everything, or
Yeah.
even their cute little clothes.
New
and then
clothes.
also, it's been fun on Instagram. Everybody been showing all the school pictures
Yes.
of their first day of school. Enjoy your family. Enjoy
Yeah.
your grandkids. That was the biggest thing yesterday. It just gave me such joy
Aw.
to take him home yesterday. And I have to share when he got out of the car. I mean, it just.
And Sawyer's mine, and he's in
Yes.
6th grade, so he's 11.
And when he first started kindergarten, when
You
she
used to
first
pick
moved,
him up, yeah.
yeah, and I told him, I said, man, I says, don't this seem like good old times when I used to pick you up at for kindergarten? And I says, we'd play I Spy all the way home. And he goes, oh yeah, Grandma, I remember that.
Aw.
Well, when he got out of the car yesterday, I watched him get out of the car and walk up their crosswalk or their sidewalk, and he turned around, his arms were full, and he turned around and he goes like this, he goes, And I'm like, oh my gosh, I just love you. And
Aw,
you know,
I bet he's so happy.
enjoy your grandkids.
Yeah.
Enjoy your kids, and you know, just hold them close to your heart, and know that you know it don't last forever.
No.
And
Well, and I think too, it's just, I don't know. Like, I actually was sad school started. Like,
Yeah, I was indifferent. Yeah. It's been hard.
Summer went by too fast for us, I think.
Yeah.
But now it's like, I think we're all kind of in this same boat, and even Katie is getting our kids from place to place to place.
It's chauffeur.
I forgot how much time that takes.
Yes.
And so it's like,
But also, everybody be careful and make sure
Yeah.
you watch out for these little kids.
Yeah.
And, you know, make sure that.
It was that pickup
Slow-
line.
yeah.
I was like,
Yes.
this is crazy.
Yeah.
And I did the same thing. The first day I walked out to grab him. Like, I met him out front, and all the little kindergartners got to come first, and I was like, they were, and like the cute moms were like, hey. I was like, I remember that. Like,
and
it
you know,
was so
and
cute.
the one thing he told me, him and Avery started a new school this year.
Yeah.
Because they
And
went
Avery's
up.
my
Yeah,
youngest.
Avery's her youngest. And I asked him yesterday, I says, so what do you like best about the school? And he goes, there's so many nice people here.
Yeah.
They're so nice at this school. And I
Yeah.
says, well, I'm sure there's nice ones at the other school, but you know.
Yeah.
But it was just awesome how he had
Yeah.
such a wonderful attitude and everything. So
Let's hope it stays.
yeah.
Let's hope. Let's put the vibe out there. We're gonna have a good school year.
Yeah. So enjoy your family and your kids.
Yes. And thanks for joining. We hope you guys have an awesome weekend. It's almost Friday.
Yeah.
Yay! All right.
Okay.
Love you guys.
Okay.
Talk
see ya.
soon.
Bye.
Love ya.